ever search online at the library and just come across a really great read by accident? Because that's what happened here. Hey bookworms, I'm Sydney Alexis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about this book called Now That I Found You by Christina Forrest. So first, I came across Christina Forrest, I want to say a couple months ago. I was on my library app and just was looking for something new to read and came across her first book, I Want to Be Where You Are. Christina Forrest is a Black author. She is from New Jersey and lives in Brooklyn, New York. So I Want to Be Where You Are is her debut novel. It was really, really good. I read it super fast. It's young adult, but I could still kind of relate to it. It was like one of those one of those books where I was just reminiscing on, you know, my high school life and thinking about going to colleges and whatnot. So after I read I Want to Be Where You Are by Christina Forrest, I did some research on her because I was really curious about if she had any other books out. It was really, really good. In doing my research, I found that she had a new book coming out on August 25th. Yes, I know it's October. I'm a little bit late, but I've been really trying to save money, so I requested to put this on hold at the library and just got it last week. So it came out on August 25th, like I said. I followed the author on Instagram once I read her first book and just kind of loved her life in real life. I'm a fan instantly, so if you don't follow her, you should follow her on Instagram, Christina Forrest. I will drop that below. I give this 4 of 5 bookmarks. The plot was really interesting and different. So the plot, it's about this girl named Evie. She has a famous grandmother who was in a big movie with a guy that was her husband, and they remarried several times. The husband isn't Evie's grandfather, but she still knew him obviously in growing up because they remarried so much. They had some sort of huge falling out, and on national television when she went to introduce the grandmother and the guy had a huge falling out, and when she went to introduce him on stage, like made it kind of public and kind of has been in hiding ever since. Evie's parents are like some sort of filmmakers or something like that, I don't remember, and directors, and they're famous in their own right, and Evie is trying to make her start in acting. I mean, she has a famous grandmother, famous parents, and so she's really trying to like start her career, and she does that at the beginning of the novel. She gets a role in a huge movie, and it's kind of interesting because I know we all have these moments where a backstabbing friend kind of gets her, and she's kind of spiraling out of control. Not in a bad way, she just has a bunch of bad publicity. But this book is kind of all about Evie finding herself in her grandmother, Evelyn. Evelyn does things intentionally. It's like she almost has like a trail of breadcrumbs for Evie to figure out who she is and what she's doing. I mean, Evie it was almost like a bad breakup, like something similar to like, it was public humiliation, but I've never experienced it on that scale where it's like everyone knows because you're famous, like what happened to your life. Like I've been humiliated before, but never to this level. So I felt horrible for her, especially because it was by a backstabbing friend. 3 key takeaways. I would have to say learning more about family. It was really cool to see that Evie was, I think she was, what, 19 maybe? Evie is 18, 19, and she talks about how, you know, on the outside looking in, everybody thinks she has it all together because her family's famous, her grandmother's famous, but really, you know, her grandmother lives in New York and is going through her own stuff. Her parents are almost never home because they're always directing, and she kind of just needs a little bit of guidance. And it was nice to read about another girl, Black girl, that was kind of lost and didn't know what to do. I've definitely felt that way sometimes. I know, like, I have successful parents, and it's kind of hard to follow in their footsteps. Like, you you don't want to disappoint them, but you don't really know the way, but you don't want to act like you don't know the way because everybody's expecting you to have it all together. And the second, I would say I just really enjoyed that it was an easy read. It was lighthearted. Christina made me think throughout the whole book about what was going to happen next, and I enjoyed the character development as well. But it was a nice change of pace from everything that's happening in the world that's so serious. And I know I say that a lot with the pandemic and politics, but the election's coming up and things are gonna get way more rough, so we need, you know, some distractions, and I think this book was definitely it. Christina Forrest is another Black author. I really love her stuff. I followed her on Instagram. She engages with her audience. I followed her from my Bookstagram page, and when I was finished reading the book, I read it all in one day. Just after I put all the fall decorations up. And it was a nice, cozy, comfy mood. I don't know if those of you that follow me on Instagram might have seen that with my fall candle and my jack-o'-lantern. But anyway, I tagged Christina in my Instagram story, and she said that she responded to it and shared it to her page and said that she hoped that I liked it, and I told her I finished it all in one day and that it was amazing, and I couldn't wait for more work from her, which I really can't wait. Christina, you rock. I probably will buy this for sure. I got it from the library just because I was trying to save some money, like I said before, but I will definitely buy this to support you because you are awesome. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out Now That I Found You and Christina Forrest, and follow me on Instagram and subscribe. See you later.